So when you rehearse it over and over and get it right, then they record you. You understand? They can still use the computer to deal with your voice and deal with some things and even correct the off keys. That was what Daddy Lumba was doing. So when cassettes faded out, CDs faded out, Daddy Lumba now realized that he couldn't make money directly from cassettes and CDs. You understand? And he needed to make some more money. He had to perform live, which he didn't invest in. So you can see that the Lumba on stage, he would sing off key from morning till night, and he doesn't even know that he's singing off key. He's there singing. Doctor, Blakk Rasta. He's singing. And the bassmen are playing in key E. Daddy Lumba is singing in key Q. Or QZ or P. He's singing in a key that does not even exist. And he's happily singing off. Hey, the best the band can do is to continue playing in the original key, because when they shift the key to match the key he's singing, he goes off again. So I'm telling the youth, don't be like Daddy Lumba. Music is live. When you want to do music, do it live.
The A-list artists, do you think they are...
Who are the A-list artists? Mention them so that I will. Because me, I don't... Shatta Wale is an A-list artist. No, you are telling me that. Shatta Wale.
I'm asking you. Shatta Wale is no A-list artist.
I don't know.
Okay, Sarkodie.
Oh, if you say...
No, I'm asking you.
Who are the A-list artists?
You said they should learn from him, and I'm saying who?
All artists, the youth, should learn from Daddy Lumba. Whether you are A-list or Q-list artist, learn from the mistakes of Daddy Lumba. Kojuenchi used to beg Daddy Lumba. I've read so many publications. Find time and interview Kojuenchi, where he was begging Daddy Lumba, say, Daddy, we put your Bramembo live no, na entertaining fans no on board that, because cassettes was making money.
Musicians that we classify as A-list artists, they don't play live.
Who are they? Can you mention names so that I'll tell you more? Look, for me, Shatta Wale is a noise maker.
He's not a musician.
I hate to talk about artists in that vein. I see Shatta Wale as a noise. His music hurts my ears. I won't pretend. Hey, 1 trillion people could like Shatta Wale's music. It's not about Shatta Wale, it's about his music. It's noise in my ears.
Why?
I have tried to play and just like Shatta Wale. I don't like it. This is not the kind of music I want to listen to. Sometimes I wonder if it's even music.
Is it the type of music, or because it's not playing live?
It's just because it is not music in my ears. That is it. I don't know. I don't like Shatta Wale's music. No. Till Ghanaians, you see, I'll tell you something.
Is it the sound?
Ghanaians are so hypocritical, they don't speak the truth. Hey, there are 1 million and even more Ghanaians who share the same view with me, but they fear to come out and be chastised. Look at Jackie. When Jackie came out, Jackie.
Which Jackie?
Jackie, not Jackie, a musician,
okay,
Jackie.
Go. Yeah.
Jackie. And I say, hey, so Ghanaians, are they not going to give a certain room for the artist to mature musically?
But she no.
Hold on. Pushing. Hey, Jackie. Where is Jackie right now? They have buried Jackie.
Ooh.
Where is Jackie? Are you hearing about Jackie?
Out of the system?
You are an entertainment writer.
I'm asking you.
Look at the hype that they gave Jackie.
But you won't remain at the top forever.
Jesus. No, forever. The forever you are talking about is 20 years, 30 years. You can't come within 2 years and you are already floundering, going away. No, I love Jackie. We went to the same school, Tiamada Secondary School. I'm told I like her, I love her. But I'm just talking about the attitudes of it. Doesn't mean Jackie is not good. But Ghanaians force the fruits to ripe. The guy is just coming. Then they start comparing this unripe fruit to legendary fruits and force them to. Look at the Traveler. Came out recently. Bang. The Traveler. You know, fuck up. Raise up your hand in the air. And
Blakk
I said,
Rasta.
oh, Ghana, I wish they would give this brethren
Time.
the time to mature and come out
Why is it not
properly.
mature?
They are full of
Why
talent.
is Black Sherrif not mature?
This guy is just coming into the business. You understand? Give him, hey, if Black Sherrif or Jackie is matured in just the first year or the second year or the third year of their business, then what else do they have to learn? We grow as we... Music is not like you just come in and you are matured. You mature with experience.
So do you think Black Sherrif will fade out just
Hold on, man. So Black Sherrif, yeah, Black
out.
Sherrif. All of a sudden, I'm not hearing Kweku the Traveler anymore. All the hype, all the giddy. People were, it was nice. I loved it. I personally didn't like the song. That's me.
But it's like you don't like Shatta Wale's songs. You don't like Black. What about?
So I don't like everybody
Sarkodie.
because I don't like Shatta Wale's music. And
Okay, what about Sarkodie? What about Sarkodie?
You see,
Let's say Sarkodie.
attractive. On a very serious note, they force the boys and put pressure on them to mess up. In my days, they gave us time to mature. We followed the legend small. So it made us tough. Even if we don't have hits, we are still touring. Look at King Inusah. He played at his guitar and sold chichinga for so many years in Bolga. Today, when Inusah is touring, you will see the crowds that follow him. A young boy comes out, instead of allowing himself to be groomed, Ghanaians already push them into legendary statuses and then open them up and they land to the ground. Another song came from Nigeria. What is the song?
Is it Buga?
Buga. Buga has all of a sudden buried Kweku the Traveler. It shouldn't be like that. Ghanaians are so hypocritical. You get it?
No, but the Buga is already big.
It's big where?
Like he's big everywhere in Africa.
I'm saying that Kweku the Traveler came out before Buga, right? Yes.
Maybe. Okay.
And all of a sudden, everybody is moving towards Buga.
Because the Buga thing is big and the challenge. You see, you can't compare the Buga song to the Traveler in any way.
So Kweku Traveler was not
big.
Traveler was not big
in Ghana.
Jesus. Look, where Kweku the Traveler went, Buga will never attempt to go there. Jamaicans sang Kweku the Traveler. Bob Marley, hold on. Bob Marley's family sang.
But you are saying that it's not doing well.
Oh, attractive. Let me flow.
Okay.
Let me explain it so you understand it.
You better. Okay.
I'm telling you how big Kweku the Traveler got to. It became huge. Big companies were looking up to this boy to get him do things. But all of a sudden, those who said, hail him, now are shouting, crucify him. And they have left him and they are running after Buga. So all of a sudden, the hype around Kweku the Traveler is almost gone. Do you get the point I'm trying to make? The song is big. This is the time we should have even pushed it. This is the time
we are pushing him and we are saying that we are doing it too much and we are hailing him too much and we are doing Traveler and other thing.
You see, attractive. There is push and there is hype.
Okay.
In the Ghanaian music scene, let me tell you something. You push talent, don't push hype. That's what I'm telling you. Jackie is talented. Black Sherrif is talented. Push that talent. But you are hyping. Hypes die. Hypes are trends. And trends die. But talent moves on. That's the difference.
It's true.
Look, our entertainment industry is full of hype, no talent. It's hyped. It's only hype. But the talents are not pushed. Every hype is a trend. And every trend dies. Oh, you come out, everybody was pouring water on their head. How long did that last?
It's a challenge, just like the Buga challenge.
How long did that water pouring last? You said it was a challenge. Yes, pouring water on their heads. The next thing they are looking for is the next challenge. So if you are counting on a challenge, you are finished. That's a hype. So what I'm looking for is for you to groom the talent rather than pushing the talent. It's that don't force the fruits to ripe. They won't be sweet. When you speak, then some ignorant idiots sit and say he hates this because they are dumb. They don't have brains.
They don't understand what you're saying.
They do not understand what the meat is.
Maybe you are also not explaining it well.
I'm explaining to you, and you have interrupted me more than 500 times. You understand? We would have to take time and break it down for everybody to understand. You asked me about Sarkodie. Sarkodie is a rap artist. I generally don't love rap. That is me.
Okay, then what about Stonebwoy?
Yeah, Stonebwoy is okay. I like Stonebwoy because he does reggae, he does dancehall.
Is he doing better than Shatta Wale?
Of course, yes. Both Shatta Wale and Sarkodie combined. Stonebwoy is doing far better than them. You know why?
Why?
Hey, have you see, do you know the number of festivals Stonebwoy is playing? Do you know what a festival is? Not Accra and Paris, where Ghanaians come and they fill up the place and all they want to hear is for you to play your CD back and jump around and then they are okay.
I want to understand this. He's doing well in terms of performance or like as a musician?
As a musician.
Better than Sarkodie.
You can't separate the performance from the musicianship.
Okay, so like he's better as a musician than the Sarkodie and the Shatta Wale.
And combined. That is it. My brethren, I will give you facts. Listen, Stonebwoy is the most featured African act in Jamaica. And I'm mentioning Jamaica because that is where that genre is from, reggae and dancehall. Right now, in almost every festival in the world that has to do with Afrobeat, reggae, dancehall, Stonebwoy is in there. Yeah. Where's Shatta Wale? Mention one festival that Shatta Wale has played. He only plays Ghana, and this thing is satisfied with sitting here, and then he will go and play a free show for 6 trillion people, and he will jump there and say that he's a champion. No, you're a joker.
But is he not the local champion?
Well, he's a local. I'm glad you said it's a local champion.
Is he not the
It's a local champion.
Is he not the champion in Ghana? No, but maybe you are reading a different meaning. I'm asking, is he not the champion in Ghana?
I don't have no respect for those kind of champions. Nah. My brother, the music industry has to get serious. Stonebwoy might not be the best performer reggae-wise, dancehall-wise, but Stonebwoy is killing himself. Look, 2 days ago he played in London. In fact, South London. You should have seen him on stage playing with Cranium and who, Barrington Levy and all those people. When Stonebwoy came on stage, played with the band, Charlie, he exasperated the people. And we were happy as Africans and Ghanaians to see him merge the Afro beats with the reggae and the dancehall and all that. He went boot for boot with the Jamaican acts. Okay. Can you put Sarkodie on that stage? Is he going to mind? All I'm saying is that don't be like Daddy Lumba. You understand? Okay. Daddy Lumba is a legend. But when it came to performances, he was nowhere to be found because he didn't see it to be important. At the time that he saw it to be important,
so all you are trying to say is to Shatta Wale, to Sarkodie, to whoever, they shouldn't be like that.
Exactly. They have to learn to play. Shatta Wale can play live. I don't know why he's not doing it. Maybe it's greed. You alone would go and stand on stage and run around and take all the money and pocket it and come on. Say, yeah, me, I go make $1 trillion. Did the chain with the around and then give me $6 million. And me, I get 10 swimming pools and I guess 10 swimming pools. So what is next? What is next? My brother, encourage the band. Let the drummer play and eat from what you are doing. Let the guitarist make money, or else a time is going to come attractive. If your grandchild comes to ask you, Grandpa, what is a guitar? You would have to open a book or a dictionary to show them, oh, this is what a guitar looks. But these days, they are not being used anymore, you know. Where's
but
music?
The industry should get serious.
Yeah,
they should get serious with what?
They should play live music. Okay. Number 2, they should stop the useless hype. Ghana music industry is only hype. No talent is pushed. There are serious talents that die the moment they try to come out, just because they don't have anybody to hype them.
But do you think the Ministry of Creative Art, they have a role to play in helping the industry too?
Which ministry is that?
The creative art.
Who is there?
Okai Kumante and our...
Okai Kumante,
Yes.
a student at Gimpa, is a minister of state. And a student who is a minister would have time to think about the creative arts.
Is anything wrong with
being
Jesus. Being a deputy minister?
Attractive. That's why I said we should get serious. When you are a minister of state, it's a full-time job.
But there are ministers at the same time they still go to school and...
You know what they are doing? They are moonlighting. That is what technically is called moonlighting. You have your main work that you are paid for, but you steal time out of it and go and do something else and make money into your pocket. It's moonlighting, it's stealing.
It's stealing.
I am waiting for that law that will come to Ghana, where every minister of state, where every MP will look at his position as a full-time job, no moonlighting. Recently, we did it in the Black Port. Moonlighting. Inusah he talked about that. A lot of the MPs in Parliament are moonlighting. That's why there's so much absenteeism in the Parliament House. Why should you be a student and be going to school at the time that you are supposed to be an MP? At the time that you are supposed to be a minister of state? Leave your minister position and go to school. When you finish, come and be a minister. We are not being serious.
So you don't expect anything good to come out from...
What good have you seen? So, what have you seen anything good? You are also in the industry. Have you seen anything good? The French ambassador who even came, people are hailing her more than the whole ministry combined. Ally? She just came and took people to Paris to go and, entertain people.
Is she doing anything right? Yeah.
You see, she's a French woman. She's doing us a favor. She is under no obligation to do anything for us. She has gone out of her boundaries to support an industry that she saw that, this industry needs support, and the people who are handling it don't seem to be serious. That's how it is. Let us speak truth to power, attractive. Hey, when you fear that when you speak, because this person has 1 million supporters, or that you will never go anywhere. Speak it. How can you call yourself a superstar and then when they invite you to come and play a show, you put your CD there and you are there jumping around like a mad frog, and then you say that you are performing? Who are you performing for? Who are you performing for? Play it live. Jay-Z and the rest are playing live. Manifest is playing live. Leave the miming for JSS, JHS, SHS fanfares. They are now learning to sync. Not sing. Sync. You understand? To sync, synchronize their voice with the music. You are a superstar. You claim you want a Grammy. You want to mime and go and get that Grammy? This is the hard truth. They don't like it. That's why when they see me like a certain demon. I'm worse than that demon because I am the demon of truth. I will tell them the truth.
But
when Stonebwoy's father brought him to me, little boy, school student, you know the first thing I taught Stonebwoy? Live band, pulled him and put him, said, strike the key. They started, wow, wow. I said, sing. Hey, went off key. Hey, get back. It's okay. You are good. Go, let's go. Wow, wow, wow. Today, I'm proud to see him play live. Shatta Wale, it was the same thing. First time he came to me, I put him on a live band stage. Sing, but greed. Greed. They want to go and play alone and pocket all the money. The drummer can die. The guitarist can die. The bass guitarist can die. They don't care. And then a few fans who don't know what they are about, they also say, yeah, per my Inusah. They are just happy seeing the artist on stage.
Okay. You said the French ambassador, she's doing us a favor. She saw or she realized that the industry is not serious and right. Do you think we need to give her some space in the industry for her to continue to help more?
I'll give you some history. Now, the French ambassador, her father was the owner or better still, CEO of CBS.
The Clement.
Yes. And CBS, that was later picked up by Sony Music. The father disciplined her so much with music and used to play musical instruments. The French ambassador that you see there carried Ghanaian artists and took them to France and reduced herself from the status of a diplomat.
Recently, you're talking about.
Yes, the recent one reduced herself from the status of a diplomat and became an interpreter, standing in between the French promoters and the Ghanaian artists. Speak French, I translate in English. Speak English, I translate into French. That was what she did. Anne was taught at a very young age to buy music rather than pirate cassettes.
But how did you go to know all this history?
Because I am an historian. Leave the history for the historians.
Okay.
When you have the opportunity to speak with Anne, ask her all this. She'll tell you. Anne knows music. They used to go from bar to bar, listening to the music and writing them down so musicians will be paid their royalties. It sounds funny, right?
Ghana.
No, in France. The bars that were playing the music, they will send people there, go there. Okay,
So
DJ.
she used to work within the music
Exactly.
industry.
Her father was a kingpin. The father is on retirement now.
In France.
In France. Anne loves Ghana so much he probably doesn't even want to go to back to France anymore. And you know what Anne said? And it was published just a couple of days ago. She wants to help Gamro. In fact, she wants to help Ghanaian artists receive their correct royalties. She has exposed the so-called creative arts. They are only creative in their pockets. You bring people who are students at Gimpa and make them MPs. I remember in the days of Mahama, there were some other MPs and ministers who were students in London. They will fly here, go to London, have their 2-hour lessons, and fly back to Ghana to sit in the parliament house. What kind of lack of focus is that?
But Anne, she will be leaving Ghana very soon. So will you suggest we give her some position, or she can just be neutral and still be helping the industry?
I don't think that Anne is going to leave Ghana. She might leave the French diplomacy.
Okay.
But to leave Ghana, she has a house in Ghana, which every Ghanaian knows about. The love she has for Ghana. Remember her last interview, she said she gets a Ghanaian husband she'll marry.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it could be you are attractive. If you are not married, I can connect you guys. Well, we don't want Anne. Attractive, you don't want Anne. I can connect you.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Okay. So she's going to be here, and then
yeah, she will. For me, I think that you ask if she should be, give her whether you give Anne a position or not, she will still work. Anne has turned down a number of big positions in France in order to be here. She loves the people. She loves the music. What kind of diplomat is inviting musicians to come and meet her and giving them visas to go out? 1 month visa, go, come. And all of them are going and returning. Oh, it's a blessing for our industry. Yeah.
She deserves
If
something.
nobody awards Anne, I will award her. I'm telling you, and I'm not joking. Trust me.
She will build a status for her.
That's the seriousness I'm talking about. Not a student minister. That's a joke. Not a student, not a miming artist. Behind collection, then you're jumping around.
But if I ask you to rate Marco Craig Umante, maybe 10 to 100.
To be honest with you, I don't even see him as a minister. I give him 0. I don't see him. What is he doing?
But is it a waste of time to...
Waste of time. I hear they're about to even remove him. I don't know. I was hearing, I don't want to mention it, but I heard that they are so disappointed in him, they want to remove him. It's job for the boys. He supported Nanado, so they put him there. They know that I speak the hard truth. I don't fear them. I don't take nothing from nobody. You understand? I eat and drink the truth. I wouldn't massage the truth. I give it to you hard facts. If we all could speak like this country would be a better place. What is Okreku doing? But you are an entertainment writer. What has he done? He and his boss are wild. They are there, nothing, sleeping.
It is 4 years, so I think we should still wait.
Oh, geez, I'll grab a swipe.
I can see some pictures here, Blakk Rasta. Maybe you have to take us through some. And I can see Sammy, yourself, and Namwan. I think you love these people.
I love them, yes. I do. Yeah, I do love them.
So, why do you have them there?
Well, I have Namwan there because Namwan gave me an opportunity to become a presenter, at Xylophone, after I had gone away for close to, 5 years, He gave me an opportunity, and Namwan loved the industry, He signed some artists, including Shatta Wale. I know that he gave Sarkodie some support when he was getting married and all that. Support, all in the name of the industry.
What support?
Oh, of course. Namwan supported almost everybody in the industry. If you were having a...
Is that when he was getting married?
That's an art person. Yes, when he was getting married. I know that he supported him. Some people had funerals, he supported them. Other people too had games, he supported them. It's true.
Because he said when he was getting married, I wanted to be sure.
Okay, so that's it. He
sponsored the wedding.
No. Support. Oh, I'm getting married. Sarkodie is getting married. Carry this parcel and go give to Sarkodie in the name of the industry. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Sarkodie, what's the name? Shatta Wale and the rest that he signed, he gave them houses.
Shatta Wale got a house.
Of course, he got a house. It's in the media. Stonebwoy also got a house. It's in the media. He gave them cars. It's all in the media.
They still have the houses.
In fact, I know he gave them houses. Whether they still have them or not, I do not know. But I don't think that those houses are going to be taken away. They are there. They are in them. That's the house Shatta Wale is in. The house with the swimming pool that he sits in.
So are you saying that he is not able to build his own house? Shatta Wale. Now, Blakk Rasta, what's up, mommy? Sure. So, Shatta Wale tomorrow. What's in Namwan, the man? Because recently, it is.
Master, look at this man. He wants to put it in my mouth. Kawasem. No, Shatta Wale has made some money for himself. He has some favor in the eyes of people. People can just call him and say, take this house. It's a blessing. Me too. If people find me attractive enough, as in attractive Mustapha, they might just ask me to, oh, Blakk Rasta, Charlie, you did a certain program that I like so much. Me the day where I chow. It is there. It doesn't mean that you cannot get it.
Okay. So these three people you've explained to me, you like them. Namwan, yourself, and Sammy Flex.
Yeah, Namwan has been a very important force.
Barack Obama.
Yeah, very important force in the industry, and I do appreciate him. Well, he had issues which we talked about earlier, and I hope that he'll be able to get through that. I hope that people have paid their monies so that at least Ghana can rest. A lot of people have gone down the drain, all because of some of these things. But yes, I know that it will happen.
I'm sure I'm going to come back again. I think the last time we had an interview was 2 years ago, and today, so definitely every year we'll have something to talk about. So on Monday, this interview is going to come out before Monday. So on Monday, finally, what should we expect from Blakk Rasta?
Okay. So Sammy Flex is also there, and Sammy Flex is also a force that I love and respect. Sammy Flex used to write the Flex newspaper, love to the man. I worked with him at Xylophone, and we had a very nice working time. Same time, Barack Obama gave me the biggest push in my career as a public speaker and a musician. And I respect him for that, and I love him for that. He gave me an opportunity to become an American citizen, but we still decided to stay as Ghanaian citizens so that we'll look into that bottle with just one eye. I appreciate him for that opportunity and the love. Well, I would like to tell the youth again, Listen, especially people with talent, forget the hype and deal with the talent.
So on
Hypes are trends, and trends fade away, but talents never fade.
Okay, so on Monday, what should we expect? And then,
Well, on Monday, it's going to be all fire.
your first time.
My first time after how many months of not being
It's going to be hot.
on radio, it's going to be fire. It's going to be attractive.
And those online,
Yeah, those online are going to feel it too.
how would they?
Yeah, they're going to feel the vibe. I mean, this is going to be.
No, I mean like where online.
Where online? Oh, I mean on how's it called? TuneCore. Is it tune? No, not TuneCore. I mean, it's easy to find Class FM.
Yeah, it's easy to
easy to find Class. Just Google it and you'll find it.
Yeah.
And online.
So is it going to be on TV too? Maybe online TV or something?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think that it's going to be on TV. We might make
Monday,
plans for TV later.
3 p.m.
to 5 p.m.
To 5 p.m. Blakk Rasta is going to be on. It's going to be hot.
Yes.
So thank you.
So attractive. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for
Blakk
the
Rasta.
milk.
Okay.